Corruption, corruption, corruption is one of the biggest problems facing our country since then, and until now, it has not been stopped. Corruption defined as dishonest or illegal behavior, especially by individuals in positions of power, such as government officials or law enforcement officers. It involves the misuse of public or private office for unpersonal gain, often through bribery, fraud, or other unethical practices. Corruption undermines the integrity of institutions, erodes the public trust, and hinders the economic development and social progress. Do you know that the Philippines is the 115th least corrupt nation out of 180 countries? According to the 2023 Corruption Perception Index reported by Transparency International, corruption rank in Philippines averaged 96.97 from 1995 until 2023, reaching an all-time high of 141.0 in 2008 and a record of low of 36.0 in 1995. So, based on the data set, we can see the corruption is rampant in our country. That's why, if we look at the situation of our country, we are really in poverty and other countries have left us. One of the biggest problem why our country still continue the corruption. It is because our lack of knowledge when it comes to the analysis of the candidates when we vote for. So, we are always fooled by the corrupt people who rule or who run for our country. Kaya kung ating makikita at ating masisilayan ang kalagayan ng ating bansa, matatandaan natin ang ilang linyahan ng mga tumakbong para sa ating bansa. Halimbawa, I cannot give what I do not have. Bakit ka nangako sa mga tao? Lalaban ako. Lalaban tayo. Sarili mo nga hindi mo na ipaglaban eh. Erap para sa mahirap. Bakit hanggang ngayon ang Pilipinas ay nanatiling mahirap? Bakit ngayon ang mahirap ay nagkalat? Kaya kung ating titignan ang mga kataga o mga linyahang tumatak na sinabi ng ating mga nakalipas o mga kasalukuyang tumakbo sa halalan, ay wala rin namang saysay. Dahil ang Pilipinas ay nanatili pa ring lubog at isa pa rin tayo sa nalulugmok dahil sa korupsyon. That's why we should learn from the next election. We should carefully test those who will be voted for. Let's not believe in their sweet words. Let's be open-minded because the development and the future of our country depends on us. So don't let the history happen again. Let's be smart and unite for the rise of our country. That's all, and I thank you.